All right, so I'm going to show you another benefit of using linked files, or the way InDesign uses linked files. I'm going to drag this Photoshop file in here. This is render one Photoshop PSD. Drag it into InDesign. And say, for example, you're still working on the actual Photoshop file, and you just want to have it placed in InDesign so you know exactly where it's going to go. Let me scale this down a bit. And you realize that you're working on it, you still need to adjust something or fix something. In this case, I forgot to turn the layer on with the people. So I can come back to my file, open this up in Photoshop. So here's the file open in Photoshop. I just need to look for the layer with the people on there. And as soon as I save this, I'll go back to InDesign. And it says that there's an issue, there's an error. Here I can see that there's an error down here, but it's only because I did something to the file and I saved it. So if I come over here to my links, I can see that there's an error right here, but all I have to do is come down here and just say update link. And it fixes everything. I have no more errors down here, and now this file's now been updated. I can do the same thing with an InDesign file. With an Illustrator file. So I can put this drawing in here. And I'm going to make this much smaller. Say I'm editing this and I have my file in here, and I realize I have the wrong color. I say I wanted this to be a different color. I just open this up in Illustrator. I select the correct color that I want. I change it. And I save this. And now when I go back to InDesign, again, it's going to tell me that there's an error. The file looks weird. I can't see it correctly. I have an error down here. And if I go to my links, I can see that there's an issue right here. But again, I just have to update it. Update link. It updates it. And now I have the correct color. So again, whenever you begin to link files and you understand how the link files work, you can start to work within InDesign, Photoshop, and Illustrator. So then as you're getting your presentation together, you could also always go back and adjust your Photoshop images as well as your Illustrator images.